Okay, we turn our attention southward to the Christianus estate. Where, in a continuing theme of this 5th season, Cornelia is going without sleep.
Better decisions will happen as a result.
Sleeping tonight.
I did get sleep between
Not 9 and 2?
No, you
The other
didn't.
stuff.
Somebody woke you up and had a very deep
Yes, we presented
conversation.
2, and we probably didn't stay.
But before the gospel, she got sleep.
You probably got back to sleep at like 4.
Okay, that is 2-hour gospel presentation. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I
Okay.
don't want to ask how I did that.
And probably you were totally ready to go back to sleep and weren't wired at all. So,
Don't tell me something
Sleep
bad
to sleep you know
happens.
not of.
there comes a knock, knock, knock on the front door. Not at the gate,
The front door.
Good
the
job,
front door.
Sherry.
At what time o'clock?
About 6 a.m.
I text my head of security and say, who's knocking on my front door?
So that asking Rachel.
I will check on that. I was rather expecting we would receive a message from the front gate because no one's supposed to come through the gate.
Right, yeah.
You knock so much
That's
into the
why I'm asking you. Who's knocking on my front door?
And he goes and opens up the door.
Oh no.
There is a visitor at the front door. He is a young man. Are you at the front door to hear, or did your guy go collect?
I should probably get dressed before I...
Okay, you get dressed. Butler comes and says you have a visitor by the name of Anselm Carmarthen Edoron.
I don't know who that is.
He has this card.
Do I recognize? Have I seen this?
Once. Your journal. But it was early in the journal when your father was much younger. It is a seal that can be imagined having somehow been initially, it's the seed of the imagination of the person who made this seal, this coat of arms, would have been the coat of arms of Sereno. However, it is not the coat of arms of any existing thing. In fact, the only time we've ever seen it was when you were looking through and you saw the stuff that he had kept from Duncan.
Hi, I was in the office. We'll go to the office.
I'll go to the office? Okay. The butler ushers in the young man, thin and wiry, tall and hale. He is dressed neatly and well-groomed. And his eyes are dark and intent, and he moves with a restrained energy like a leashed greyhound. And he introduces himself and says, "My name is Anselm Carmarthen Edoron. I represent a select company of men, women, and notable resources from across the realm that your uncle, the late Count of Sereno, assembled under a different name. I am come to offer you help on the direction of your grandmother, the Lady Sereno. We have word that and there comes a moment at the office door. Ma'am, says your head of security, we have people at the front gate. And he says, I'm come because the Citadel, there are men sent from the Citadel to take you under arrest, to bring you back to the Citadel for your own safety. I am here to offer you an alternate path if you are willing to trust me.
I trust my uncle.
Do you travel alone?
Do I have time to ask questions about that?
You do have some time to ask, but it's up to them how much time we have.
Do you advise against me having links with them?
That is your call. I do not know. I do not know what the results will be. It seems likely they will take you into custody.
I have to make one phone call.
He's on your schedule up to a point.
I call Gregory.
Ring, you get the house. Like, oh, hold on. Let's get into it. Hello?
I know you asked if I was going to go anywhere that I should come to you. It's not that I don't want to, but there are people here from my uncle and from my grandmother, and I think I should go with them.
Why? Can't you just leave? You were going to leave? You were planning to leave with Lane, and you guys were going to come here.
I think there's more going on than I or any of us understand, and
In the distance, you hear a gunshot.
I have to go.
Call me soon. I love you. Be safe. You hang up. There are more gunshots, and
What's the plan?
we have a ship in the harbor.
Let's go. And as we go, I text Lynn and Carolyn in the group chat.
Can I roll to be woken up by gunshots
Absolutely.
before?
Everyone here.
But
Roll to not be
before
knocked
she.
unconscious by them.
Yeah.
I'm running looking for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13, and I might have some applicable bonuses, but I don't think it would do me any good. So, your discretion.
You're definitely awake.
Cool. Oh, there was a lot of gunshots.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, you may have woken up at the first gunshot going, "What was that?" The second one told you what that was. Also, the third and the fourth.
As we go, I've got my go bag, by the way.
Okay.
And I'm looking for Eli, and assuming we...
You hear a voice screaming in the hallway.
Aw.
Yeah, Eli, this way. We're gonna go.
What was it you texted?
I texted, we are escaping not according to plan. Back door. Let's go.
Have you notified Artemis?
No, I'm not in touch with them.
It's-
Lang was in charge.
We'll
of
figure
all
that out.
Okay.
When-
Right. You say we're leaving back door.
Yes.
When she texts, I beeline for wherever I know Lang is.
Lang is, as soon as he gets that instruction, he's securing Artemis, saying, "My lady, we're leaving." And Artemis, I assume, probably would have put up some sort of question and argument, except for she's hearing gunshots.
Yeah, so she's just gonna go.
Okay. You proceed through the house to the back door. Adoran, Anselm, is very ready to go now, and leads you across the back lawn, down to the steps. As you come to the steps, you see the small little bay that you've got there. You see your ship right at the end of the dock. You see a larger ship you've not seen before, but you also see another ship coming in from the direction of Tamarin, coming in from the east. And this one looks to be a royal vessel.
How fast did this ship end?
It is coming quickly.
No, how fast is our ship? Ours.
That you'll have to ask the captain.
Send a message to head of security. I don't encourage you to lay your lives down. If they have mages with them, evacuate that hospital.
Just arms, just arms. Down the steps, down the steps, down the steps. It is a weird looking ship. It's got a single mast as opposed to multiple masts. It's got a single mast. Looks like a fore to aft sail arrangement.
What does
It looks like they have put something together with a hasty amount of insufficient funds.
What does the ship look like, and what does the ship coming from Tamarin look like?
The ship from Tamarin looks like a military.
To Eli specifically.
To
Yeah.
Eli specifically.
To your eyes, the ship from Tamarin is virtue-driven. Has a virtue-driven engine, and it has you can see virtue emplacements on it.
Okay.
The one in front of you is a wild mass of virtue.
Okay.
And you reach the steps.
Eli struggles to get on the ship for a moment.
Oh.
Push, drag may help.
Yeah. Carry.
If you're part of our little,
More than carry.
oh,
Like picked up and chucked onto the ship. There you go.
if you're part of our little group that is heading towards the ship and you are struggling,
He struggles for multiple minutes unless someone physically intervenes.
I will help, and I'm pretty sure Lang will also help.
Lang starts to help. She picks you up casually.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's.
Which
Yeah.
brings him to screaming and...
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she surges.
Sadly, he does not pass
She
out.
surges with power.
I'm so sorry.
Has the
There's
know
a
what?
woman standing on the dock
Oh my
saying,
goodness.
"Time to go, time to go."
Your Majesty, Your Highness. Okay.
First mate.
First mate.
On.
It's your
On.
girlfriend.
What?
get go.
And to the front of the ship,
Well, he did save her from her tower.
Get on the board, quick.
once you're all on board, they cast off, and sails are being adjusted, and the ship just starts moving.
Get that sail up when you feel like it.
I just imagine like every time it accelerates, it's just like you hear. Like, instead of an engine, it's just like screaming.
I know it is going to be very unhelpful, but she doesn't know why you're screaming, so it's like, are you okay? Can I help? Can I help?
There's like some sort of changing mage gears in the background.
And then
He
let's,
turns and screams in your ear.
yeah, and she's going to continue to try to help you.
Which probably makes it worse.
I know. I am fully aware. She doesn't know.
It is. You'll need to accelerate yourself a little bit. By yourself, I don't mean the ship. I actually mean you, as far as response time, because you're going to have to counter what the other vessel is doing. They're attempting to cut you off in the bay. As a sailing boat, they've totally got you down.
I go up.
Wait. Like Peter Pan, the ship can fly.
Is it your will to?
It's my will to go up. We're beating this.
There is a whoomp. And could you give me a? Yeah. Well.
Pass out. Another freaking out roll.
I am not doing well. I have not rolled below 10 in quite a while.
You're not succeeding in passing out.
Poles come up, lines snake out, and then all of a sudden, the back of the ship panels open up, and it looks like a cloud begins to expand out of it. And the cables running along actually help pull that cloud forward, even as at the front, what looked like wreckage or just, thrown stuff, you see two huge hoops open up and twist around to the exterior. And the hoops actually rotate downward as the cloud with infinite number of little popping noises. Just thousands of those noises all at once that makes it sound like the crashing of a wave. It is as though a wave crashes over you.
I like to imagine that's exactly the sound Eli is making. He just screams so much they just can't help but just laugh and cry at the same time.
If he will allow me to get a hand on him, can I look at him virtually and see if there's anything wrong with him besides being stressed?
Besides the obvious.
He seems to be screaming in pain. What's wrong with him? He's screaming in pain.
But you see, I've been trained in hospitalaring. I want to see if there's something up.
He's the fellow, all right.
How's it go?
Should I use,
She's literally.
should I use the 19 I just rolled or the 9 I rolled now?
Your every senses. She lays her hand on you. And
I
at that moment,
spring to the opposite side of the room.
your taste, touch, sight, hearing, smell, everything explodes as she touches you, and you just hurl yourself sideways. Could you give me a dexterity check?
206.
You would roll
206.
You do not go off the ship,
Oh, good.
but you go up against the gunwale. The gunwale.
Will get me lucky.
And I have magic. So he's stressed.
Having
And the
cleared
shoes
a good 6 to 8 feet in one agonized leap.
You see in the place where I put my arm up to block you, you see a burned mark of your hand.
I'm so sorry.
Let me heal that.
As I slam against the rail and probably not knock myself out at this point.
Oh my gosh! And he's just unconscious on the floor.
On the floor, on the side, next to the rail, about, while the...
Like, I didn't mean to. Oh no.
Touch him without using virtue.
How does she do that?
She doesn't know what the problem is. Yeah, she has no idea what's happening.
Delivered on 2-day shipping.
We got you what they had.
I assume Ling is still nearby.
Oh yeah. Well, as you're saying that, the two hoops go almost horizontal. The cloud overhead expands into a full cloud. And then abruptly, the ship, which has been making a lot of forward motion, bobs a little oddly and abruptly separates from the water. And you see there's a second set of hoops that are underwater that are now water spraying off of them pointed down, and it lifts into the air.
Oh, sick. Sorry.
Yes, the airships.
It's an airship shape.
Ooh.
All right then. Well, that's one thing off the itinerary.
And he is in the front cabin now, which has the cloud actually comes and is attached there. He is at a wheel that has a full pivot.
It's an upgrade from an eagle.
Oh, he's in the back.
It's a big ship.
Yay! Hi!
Hello. I'm a little busy at the moment, but we'll have plenty of time to talk later.
Okay.
To see if he's got a ring on his finger.
Oh, to see if he himself.
Oh, that's not for you. Oh, it's not his girlfriend. It's his underage bride.
3.
I don't think that he has a ring on at this time.
No ring at the moment.
No ring yet.
But there's an indent where there should be a ring.
Looks
And-
awfully ringable.
And again, now, whether or not she has a ring, that's another thing altogether.
Can I
But-
use the same perception?
We'll save that for the moment. In any case, can you give me a flying roll?
Oh, flying roll. All right then.
But also, I was right.
That the princess wasn't dead?
The princess was specifically with Shay.
You
Shay
pivot
and the princess.
the
was the
airship
girl who was
away
up.
as
Oh, so
the
she's not checking
gun
the
on the ship below fires. You get that the red tracer line reaching out towards you, and you just pivot away and rise up into the clouds. And a little bit later, come up above the clouds.
Successfully escaped.
Successfully escape.
Indeed.
Kind of close.
And if you go faster than everyone.
excellent mid-season finale. Look at us escaping on a sky ship. Excellent.
And so the credits.
Whee!
Welcome aboard the Thorheim.